Hi Jen, it's Thursday, August 6th, 2009. It's about 76 degrees here, and today I defend my nerd honor. Hi Jen, so I have two things I want to talk about today, and we're going to start with topic number one. And I think I told you this in the comments from your or my last video. I went to the cardiologist today. Today was the day I went to the cardiologist. And I went there and they did an EKG on me. He listened to my heart. He poked a few things. Poke, poke, poke. Let's poke your stomach. Let's poke everything. Take your blood pressure. Everything seems normal. That's exactly what they told me at the emergency room. Don't think anything's changed. I felt like that entire appointment was completely pointless because everything they told me was the exact same thing that they told me at the emergency room. He wants to check the CAT scan that they took, but honestly, I'm not going to hear back from this guy. He's never going to... Basically what he said to me before I left the office was that it could be an inflamed esophagus, and I can take some more pills to make that feel better, but I don't have to be on them forever. I just have to take them for like a month, and we'll just see if that helps anything. Doctors frustrate me, Jen. Doctors make me a little angry because the only thing they ever want to do, like, they don't want to be like, let's try something else. There's like, okay, we checked a CAT scan, we checked an EKG, we took your blood pressure, we examined you, everything's normal, there's nothing wrong with your heart, so you're fine. I'm not fine. I'm having pain in my chest and I can't breathe every couple of, like, days. That's what it was like for a while. It's not like that right now. But every, like, at least once a week, I'm having pain in my chest and I can't breathe and it hurts like a mother. That's not normal. That's not normal, and there's clearly something wrong that you're not finding. No one wants to diagnose it as panic attacks or anxiety because they want to make sure that they eliminate everything else. And that's fine if you want to eliminate everything else. That's fine with me. I like to make sure that I'm not going to die, and that's basically what they've done. But now I'm at a point where I don't have any diagnosis and there's no solution to the problem at this point. And that's where I'm frustrated because I don't want you to just prescribe me pills just for the sake of trying to see if maybe kind of sort of that might work. He has no indication that that could even be anything to do with my esophagus. There's no indication of that whatsoever, in my opinion. He thinks it might be a little heartburn or something. Dude, I know what heartburn feels like, and this pain that is probably almost the worst pain I've ever had in my life is not heartburn. Not even close. Not even close. But I don't even know what to do. I have to figure out what the next step is. And right now I don't know what it is because no one's really telling me anything, and I pretty much don't know any more than I knew last time, except that I'm not going to die. It's confirmed, Jen. We can continue the vlogging project because I'm not going to die. Good to know, right? On to topic number two. Now that I've frustrated myself endlessly, let's frustrate myself a little more. No, I'm really just kidding. You called out my nerd, Jen. You called out my nerd. My nerd doesn't like being called out in your last video. It did not like being called out. Because, Jen, I don't even know what to tell you. I'm not a sci-fi nerd. I think you figured that out by now. I just don't like sci-fi stuff. I like fantasy stuff. I'm more of a fantasy girl. Harry Potter, The Probable Future, which is a book, Charmed, which is a TV show, the Gemma Doyle series by Libba Bray. Elena, stop laughing, because I know you think it's really cute how I say Libba Bray. Libba Bray. It's not my fault that I apparently can't say her name properly. I don't know. I thought I was saying it right, but apparently I'm not. Anyways, I really like fantasy stuff. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I really like. Like, that's just me. I'm a really gigantic Harry Potter nerd. I've never got into Star Wars, Star Trek, any of that sci-fi stuff. I was just never into that stuff. I'm more of a Harry Potter nerd. And if you're denying, and if you don't think I'm a nerd, I would like to show you a few examples. One, this shirt, Nerd Fighter, Nerd Fighter, Nerd Fighter, books, Nerd Fighter, Nerd Fighter, octopus, Nerd Fighter. I'm a nerd. I'm just not a nerd in the same kind of way that Jen's a nerd. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. I'm just not a sci-fi nerd. Alright, Jen. I will see you on